Chapter 27, The Active Life, The Awakened Giant 7.1 Beyond Movement, The Symphony of Expression. Mortals, you treat movement as exertion, as necessity, as a means of survival, rather than as an expression of the cosmic rhythm. But listen closely. Hatchling motion is not merely mechanical. It is energy in form, consciousness embodied, the dance of existence manifesting through you. You marvel at the effortless flight of dragons, the unbroken grace of movement, the synchronicity of power and precision. You ask, how does a dragon move without resistance? The answer is simple. We do not force movement. We align with it. We merge our will with the unseen currents shaping momentum. This truth is woven into the ancient systems of vitality known across cultures. Prana, the breath of life, the unseen force that guides action, sustaining energy without depletion. Kai, the subtle energy field, the current of existence shaping movement from the inside out. Fascia, the connective web, the architecture of fluidity, ensuring motion remains integrated rather than isolated. Your body is not a collection of separate parts. It is a unified force, a vessel of energy, a masterpiece of motion waiting to be unlocked. Consider, do you move with tension or with flow? Where does restriction arise in your body, and where does fluidity emerge? What shifts when movement is approached as harmony rather than as effort? A dragon does not fight gravity. It harnesses it, weaving flight into the fabric of the cosmos. Dragos. Trial, the symphony of motion. Select one form of movement: walking, dancing, training, and for one session, engage with it as energy rather than as muscle. Observe where force is necessary and where it is limiting. Pay attention to breath. How does it fuel motion rather than simply accompany it? Feel into movement as an art, a rhythm, an extension of intention rather than obligation. You are not meant to simply move. You are meant to embody the cosmic flow of existence itself. 27.2 Finding Your Flow, the dragon's dance of disciplinia. Flow, the seamless engagement, the moment when effort vanishes and movement becomes instinct, presence, mastery. You chase discipline as if it requires struggle, as if the refinement of skill is achieved through force alone. But tell me, hatchling, does the river force its course, or does it shape itself effortlessly through the terrain? The dragon does not battle motion. It syncs with it, merging energy and action into a singular state of being. Masters of movement across time, warriors, dancers, athletes, monks understand the key to flow. It is not resistance, but attunement. It is not force, but alignment. It is not repetition alone, but refinement of rhythm. Consider, where do you fight against your own body, rather than allowing it to move naturally? Do you approach training as struggle, or as discovery? What changes when movement is seen as a partnership, rather than as an obstacle to overcome? A dragon does not waste energy fighting against motion. It finds the rhythm and allies. Dragos. Trial, the precision of presenza for 1 week. Approach a daily movement practice with full awareness. Remove distraction, engage completely, eliminating fragmented focus. Seek precision. Where does effortless motion emerge, and where does resistance rise? Merge breath and movement. True flow arises when breath, intention, and motion exist in harmony. You do not need to fight movement. You need only find its rhythm and refine its execution. 27.3 The Reward of Movement, a body in harmony. Mastery, you believe it arrives only through exhaustion, through conquest of limitation, through measurable progress alone. But listen well, motion is not merely a means to an end. It is a force of expression, a dialogue between body and cosmos, a reflection of vitality itself. To move is not simply to strengthen. It is to harmonize, to integrate energy, breath, and form into perfect balance. The awakened body knows tension is the enemy of fluidity. Strength must be complemented by flexibility, power refined through balance. Energy must be directed, not drained. Motion fueled by prana or chi sustains itself, rather than consuming without return. The body must be listened to. Movement should not be forced against resistance, but unlocked by understanding its signals. Consider, do you push your body without listening to its wisdom? Do you see movement as means to an end, or as a state of existence? How would your mastery evolve if training became symphonic rather than combative? A dragon does not move separately from energy, from breath, from focus. It moves as one entity, undivided, seamless. Dragos. Trial. The integration of sulfur the next month. Redefine movement not as mere function, but as mastery of energy. Each session, align breath before action. How does it shape movement? Identify moments of strain. What restriction can be released rather than fought against? Expand awareness beyond the body. Motion does not begin and end with muscle. It is an extension of force beyond the physical. You are not meant to exist passively. You are meant to move with intent, with alignment, with mastery that transcends mere effort. Final words from Zoran. Movement is not labor. It is refinement. Flow is not effort. It is synchronization. Mastery is not force. It is integration of rhythm, breath, and intention woven into existence itself. Move wisely. Breathe deeply. And remember, a dragon does not fight gravity. It commands it, soaring effortlessly in harmony with the winds. The cards are waiting.